Well, back here at home, a live look outside our Weslaco studios from our Sky 5 camera. Nothing but sunny skies right now. A few clouds around, but that may change later this week. Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith. Hey, Tim, the front associated with that snowy weather in Colorado we just saw, a chance that might be dropping temperatures here?
A little bit. A little bit, probably not a lot. I mean, you look at this. I mean, they were 100 degrees a couple of days ago up there, and now it's snowing like crazy. You get to the east of that, it's still raining. It's just messy in that part of the country. And that same front is pushing southward and will likely roll close to the valley, if not through, sometime during the daytime on Thursday. You can see it's pretty quiet in South Texas right now. So let's look at the temperatures. Here's where we are right now. We're still in the low 90s after climbing into the mid-90s this afternoon. A little warmer in the west, a little cooler in the east, but we've gotten past the Labor Day weekend, and usually after that, temperatures do tend to start fading away a little bit. Tomorrow, we're back in the mid-90s again with about a 20% chance for a shower, thunder shower. But if we look at the next 3 days, in fact, the next 7 days, let's look at what the models do. This is the European model, and basically the top of the line's in the 90s, bottom of the line's in the 70s. That's the ups and downs of temperatures the next 7 days. Well, let's see how that compares to the GFS. It's almost identical. I mean, the European gets a little cooler early next week, but not enough to make any difference. Let's look at the North American model, the NAM. It only goes out a couple of days, but look how it's below by about 10 degrees the other models. The NAM suggesting that this weak front is able to limp through and cool us off just a little bit. Not a lot, but just a little bit. Remember, on Friday, all the models had temperatures cooling pretty dramatically, and they've all backed off on that except for the NAM. So take a look at Texas. 43 in Dalhart, but 87 in Abilene, 90 in Odessa. The front is in the state, and it's on the move. So let's watch it. And again, this is the NAM model, and this is the most aggressive of all of them. This one pushes the front across Texas tomorrow, so that by the time you get to noon tomorrow, it's only 51 in Abilene, but still 80 in Dallas. By the time you get to tomorrow night and early Thursday, it gets close. Still 79 at 7 o'clock in the morning on Thursday. And this model tries to sneak the front through late Thursday into Friday, drop temperatures briefly in the 60s, and then it backs right back up and moves back to the north. Now, if it sticks around like that, then we would see a better chance of rain. But temperature-wise, right now we're backing off to 87 for Thursday and 90 for Friday. If the NAM is right, it could be cooler than that, especially in the western part of the valley. Now, as far as rain goes, there's been a little bit to the north of us today, but not much overhead, nor do we expect much the next 24 hours. Future track keeps things pretty quiet over the area. Spotty showers tomorrow, but not a lot of rain. Thursday's a different story. The front will be close enough to trigger some showers, maybe a thunder shower or two, but again, it depends on exactly where that front is. So our rain chances look like this: 20-30 for tomorrow, then 50 for Thursday, 40 Thursday night, and then we back down by the time we get to Friday. Let's take a look at the tropics. That's stuff that's not, there we go. We've got a couple of storms out there. Paulette, which is moving westward across the tropics, and then we've got the other storms. We've got Paulette and we have Renee, and then two more systems we're watching. You can see the red area, 70% chance of development. Over off the East Coast, a 40% chance, but there's Renee, there's Paulette, both moving off to the west. So let's look at the forecast for tonight. Here's what we have: 78 for low, partly to mostly cloudy. A stray shower is a possibility. Then tomorrow we jump back up into the 90s, about 94, about a 20% chance for a shower. The next 7 days, and here you go: 94, then 87, hopefully on Thursday, back to 90 on Friday, 94, 93 Saturday, Sunday. Chance for a shower, thunderstorm stays in there over the weekend. Really, the bottom line is tomorrow, still a very warm day. Thursday, like it has been for a week now, has a question mark behind it once again, because that front, you know, the big models, the European and the GFS, say it never gets here. The NAM, the more high resolution model, does push it in on Thursday, but then backs it right back out pretty quickly. We'll take a look at the model comparisons and talk about how that's been changing over the last week, coming up in the next half hour.